The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Have you now?
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I think I was going to try and make one of those here as well, right? You down here, no eternal. There we go. And then we've got a big room now, so we can put them in the corner perhaps. I'd made some glass too. The idea being that I could actually have some windows in here. Right, so on this side, you can't center it though. You can make it bigger. Oh, leave it a little porthole. That's cute. Okay, well I can make 4 portholes with 1 glass instead, right? I can't put it down the end of a tube. That's really annoying that you can't center just the medium-sized one, or like put 2 next to each other. I guess you can do 1 either side and have a bit in the middle. Or you just make it floor to ceiling. We'll just do portholes. Oh, it extends it like that if you do that. Okay. Interesting. It's fine. We'll do the portholes. So we've got the turbine, which means we've got more power coming in. Straight away, let's take a look. Quaker.
The mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened.
I found eye contact creepy.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, then Ruby.
Ruby and R.
Hey Ruby, you're in the game.
Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey, Umala.
Did I finish? It's all kind of extra fluff, but...
She finds her work intoxicating, and that's what life is all about. Loving what you do.
Lovely sentiment, but... Found some of his stuff.
Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sister.
Viral load increases. Oh, so say that, it then interrupts him saying anything else. That's interesting. Alright, we need some more water. I wonder if there's like a water generation thing, like with the previous game. When I was talking with the flooded Noah that was in the base earlier, it was interesting that oxygen seemed to stop. But communicating with this one, my other vital signs didn't stop. So I kept getting thirstier. Interesting. So we've got these power setups now. Thankfully the creatures don't attack our base components, it seems. So west was where the other one was. So there's Camp 1, there's Quaker, there's Wander, and there's Chat. Wander's ages away. Okay, Quaker is actually closest. So we should just go there, I guess. This episode should be about trying to actually discover a few more things, I think. PC's getting immediately distracted by resources, but yeah. Boost as much as I can as well. This is another habitat.
It is silent.
Yeah, no kidding. Can I repower it? Maybe not.
If one of my
Mahima, okay.
this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe.
That seems a bit strong.
You get to write the last chapter of our story. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
I thought the most human thing I could do was, like, strip the planet of all of its resources and exploit it. It's not.
Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
Indeed. Okay, something from chat. He mentioned blowing up the beds, didn't he? Yeah, that's right. Someone mentioned, oh, he's blown up the beds. Well.
This biobed was destroyed with a demolition explosive. The composition is not a licensed fabricator recipe.
You do surprise me. So it's probably improvised. Safety first poster. Ironic.
30 seconds.
Wish you could make oxygen canisters. So you could, like in Planet Crafter. Food, yep. So that's their PDAs, essentially, right? PDA beacons, so I guess that's like their final resting places, essentially, I think. So let's put a base down just around here, basically. Basically. Oh, this part of the world is under construction, so it doesn't let you put it too close to a base. That'd be so arbitrary. So put this here. We can put a solar panel... Put a solar panel on to start with. Oh, it doesn't want to go on the end there? Why? I guess it's too close to the non-building zone. Oh, cute little crabs. Okay, let's go back up and come back down again. It's annoying that it doesn't let you put it too close. I guess that's to avoid, like, the whole despawning thing that we used to exploit sometimes, but it is kind of annoying. Okay, let's put this a bit further away, maybe on this area here instead. And now let's see if it allows me to put the hatch on. Yes, there we go. And then a solar panel on top. And we might be able to even make a turbine if we find some silver.
Welcome aboard.
In the meantime, we can at least maybe... Oh, no, I need another thing for a locker. But I can make a fabricator. Okay, well, I should do that just in case. That way I can make, like, more water and stuff. So to pick up another slug. Good. So what are you guys? Jetocarus. Little ones and a big one. Well, you guys are cute. We'll find out more about you later. Let's just pick up these now, so I can build a locker and just keep some stuff in the base at least. Okay, then we can put these in here. Anything else? Yeah, so ideally I would like to find some silver. There'll be in the cave around here. There's probably something around here, to be honest. I don't need to make every base of mine fully equipped. Yep, here we go. Good. Break silver. Don't mind if I do, and that's exactly all. As many as I needed. Perhaps break the two. An interesting cave system through here. Alright. Anything else interesting to scan? Not yet. Oh, I haven't actually scanned these, it seems, yet.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming
Cool.
rights may be auctioned off or reserved to 30 seconds in your future.
How charming. Right, so we can now put one of these down here.
Oxygen.
And then it has to be connected with a power transmitter. There we go. Sharks are really annoying. Alright, so we've now got a base not too far away. It's probably not that different to going up to the surface, to be honest, but we've got a fabricator in there as well. What was this? Something download. Proteus medical risks. Okay. Another lab chair. Cool, that's two of those. So we can make a lab chair. We've got a lot of things to read as well. Scan a stool. Well, at least that's only one. Imagine if that was multiple scans. We're going to have to go out again and come back in. Really don't have enough oxygen to stay in here to be able to get everything like out of it, which is kind of annoying. Processor. Is that something I can make? I really wish that I could have put my base closer. Also, yeah, I've got to go through the current. Germanium from lead, and then biofuel block from Pence unlocked. Okay, so blueprint synthesized. Ah, interesting. Biofuel block. Okay, so alternate recipes. Ah, good. Water from fibrous pulp. Right. Finally a use for that. Still a, like, consumable, though, like sort of something you have to harvest in order to get. Titanium ingot we now have. Okay, so we need to do that in the processor instead of the fabricator. Right. Should be from silver or from lead. Well, I feel lead's going to be less useful overall. I've still got a bunch of things that I haven't been able to complete as well. So we can at the very least get a copper wire. What do we need for mild acid again? 2 rayon pouches and a copper. Actually, now don't have any copper. Way too many medkits. We don't really need the plus 100. My health is only 100. If it goes to 0, I die. So I don't see how that's going to be tenable. Oh, big copper. Don't mind if I do. I love how that it just vacuums into your inventory now. You don't have to worry about collecting all of the little nodes. And we cut a couple of those. Pick the gel sack. But I'm sure that originally spurted at me the first time I did that. I guess you can just don't collect them. Right, so now we should be able to do the acid. Also, I'm probably going to need a bigger room to actually put this in, aren't I? There's no way that this is going to fit in here, right? Can't be placed on the surface here. We need a big room for that.
Welcome aboard.
And now I need more titanium, of course. Is there another big titanium around somewhere? There we go. You'd remember to boost all the time. Lovely. What happens if I blast one of the fish? Processor. Alright, let's just tuck you down the side here. Just keep swimming, indeed. Well, I would keep swimming, but I keep getting distracted, and then I end up not just swimming. Only 3 titanium to make an ingot. That's interesting. But you can't break it down again. That's the thing, is you can't then go, oh, I don't want that anymore, let's turn the ingot back into base material. Doesn't seem to work like that. But I can now just, like, cut plants and get the fibrous pulp. And I wonder if you could then get a grow bed or something at some point. Figure processor, so we can now make a couple of biofuel blocks. Load, load. There we go. So you can put it up to 15. And then that's going to be the output. Takes 2 minutes to actually process that, it seems. Interesting way of doing it. I kind of like the asynchronous approach of doing that rather than just having to stand around and wait for it to finish. I mean, you never had to just stand around and wait anyway, though. You were able to just go off and do other things. Like the fabricator worked by itself. But it is interesting. It's kind of like the more Icarus style of doing things. There's more pent here as well. Does that mean this is a penthouse? Just wondering. Bloom canker. Close when they're not hungry. The resonator can't break the shell. Okay. Bloom specimen. Biofilms can be cut apart, but the big ones need a resonator. Bloom canker. Open to feed. Resonators can destroy them in a state. Okay. I don't know what that means yet, but use. Bloom infestation, scanner station, filter unlocked. Okay, so I can now scan for blooms.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
That doesn't sound too successful to me. Stop stealing my resonator. Fabricate your own.
Dr.
Do that, and now let's get out of here.
755. I think I've cracked it.
Oxygen.
Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome, but only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angiochrome adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We We should test on the Angel Combs out west with those promising heat shock
We should
proteins.
west it on the Angel
If I'm
Combs
wrong,
out east, but he said
hey,
west.
I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a virologist.
Can you please get someone to check your words in your messages? Just a little bit of QA on the words would be nice. It's that sort of thing that really bugs me because it's such a simple thing. To get someone to go over, like, okay, I don't know where the team is based. It's a foreign language team, I understand that, okay, maybe English second language and stuff. But in which case, hire someone who can check it for you. It shouldn't be that difficult. Oh, second multiple.
Stop! Don't do it, please! The kids deserve a chance to live!
Okay. That's, grim. So got some water. Isotonic water, okay. It'd be nice if we could, like, expand the wall, have, like, one wall locker, so we could, like, expand it like we can Windows, and then make it so that it's just one, like, double-height locker instead. And just expand it up to, like, 3 wide or something would be kind of cool. I also really want to have an upgrade on my inventory, so I can carry more stuff. Now, do I have to go through every single time? Is there an easier way to get inside that I've been missing? No, because you're sealed. So you sealed the bulkheads, but then it kind of flooded through a different way that wasn't sealed, it seems. Without the ability to just, like... I don't think you can make a secondary oxygen tank. Can you? I haven't actually tried. Oh, maybe you can. Okay, well, let's try that, if I have the resources. What do I need? I need rubber and more silver. Okay. These, I think, are the rot sacks over here. Take use of the currents as well. Okay. So now we've got enough for a bunch of rubber. Too much rubber, really. There's more these, like, underhang bits that often had the silver instead. Just gotta look for the spiky rock instead. I think I might have plundered already around here, assuming it was here in the first place. Ah, here we go. Here's a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I didn't need that much, but we'll just grab a bunch. Oh, there's some toxic things. Oh, it's on the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, this is not a no damage run, that's for damn sure.
30 seconds.
Ooh, cute little cave system. I should not have come in here with limited oxygen.
Oxygen.
Not even sure if there was all that much in there, but I didn't see much before I bugged out. Still no way to recharge batteries as well, which is kind of annoying. Going at a dead straight angle, it feels slower than if you're heading a second direction. Yeah, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, that's right. I mean, at the very least, it doesn't seem like it's any slower, and it's like an evasive maneuver regardless of whether it's faster or not.
Welcome aboard.
So I'm going to make another couple of air tanks and see if that works. And I'll make another battery, actually, because I've got a spare pouch anyway. So I may as well. And you'll have finished the second one of those. Do they have to be black? That does not look very nice. So that's biofuel blocks for a reactor. Okay. And then alternate recipes. It's only 3 for water. Okay. Well, we'll do that because we've got a few of those. We've got exactly the right amount of power when it's nighttime. 2 more of those and we can make 1 more water.
Welcome aboard.
So they can just go in there because I don't have a use for them yet. Okay, so, moment of truth. These are full. Can I swap that? Well, I can't actually tell. Yeah, but I think I can swap them. Good. Well, that gives me a lot more time on target, doesn't it? It took me a long time. Well, it took me watching a speedrun of the first game for me to realize that was actually a thing. Like, my initial casual gameplay of Subnautica 1 was a single O2 tank run, essentially. Because I did not even think about hot swapping. But now I know that that's a thing. Oh, what's up here? I'm just going to have to pay attention to when it's my last one. Battery terminal. Oh, okay, I need 2, unfortunately. But that's going to be useful. Hopefully there is a second one. Maybe in the other base. Dining chair, whoop-de-doo. Another processor? Oh, gets me some titanium, I guess.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So that means I've used up my tank. So if I swap, there we go. We get an extension. So that's a start, but I need to keep track of where I am. Oh, I went up through a hole, but there was a ladder. Okay. It's not like a grow bed or anything. No, it's just a bunk bed. And a processor.
Noah,
Okay, here we go.
is there a fire? Noah, do not open the seacocks. Noah, acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it.
A mousetrap?
Do not.
Okay, well. I don't know what a mousetrap is meant to do. Oh yeah, there's a, okay, so there's an air pocket in here. Good, well, we'll refill my other tank too then. That buys me even more time. Excellent. So that's this room explored. So that's just this side, I think, complete. So now we go across to the other side, and hope there's an air pocket over here too, conveniently. Bioreactor, here we go. This is what we're getting the processor for. And then just stools and windows and vents and things. Storage, lead, okay. Battery terminal, good. 2 of those. So now we can recharge batteries. Presumably. And there is an air pocket in here, good. So I didn't need to make the extra tanks after all. Well, I would have bugged out before I actually found them, but eventually I'd have got there. Spotlight, whole jar, spotlights, fabricators,
30 seconds.
survivors fled east.
The biobeds blew up and
1200 calories a day, foraging won't help.
I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
Okay, I think that's the one where I got like waypoint 1. Cicada debris recipe data card. Huh? Oh, right, so that's, yeah, scanner station thing. So I should try and build one of those at some point. Oh, scanning that actually gave me a wiring kit. That's nice. Use. There we go. Okay, and then that opens that up again. And that's the day 1 thing there. Oh, the Noah terminal is actually still active. Interesting. Room recipe. Already got that. But now I've got ladder. Interesting. So I got the room recipe, it seemed, from scanning something. I'm not even sure what. I think the first scanner station gave me. Crafting with dead batteries and recharging them. It does, but that only works if I'm using them in crafting. If I'm not using them, then, or like remaking something with it. So you can do the scanner trick again, basically, is the point. But I'd rather not have to. What was I thinking? Yeah, so I got the room, I think, from the scanner station, because I had that. And now I find the actual databank for it, and getting it from the databank gives me the ladder. So that's interesting. Hello. Hoot.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. I've activated...
Frozen
It's
tyrant.
not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it?
Well, yeah, it's
Let's
an
look at the
AI.
manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, NOAA is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems
Blah, blah, blah,
such
blah,
as
blah, blah,
human
blah.
operators,
Yeah.
except under extreme situations.
Yeah, it's the same as LLMs these days.
Cephalopod-inspired?
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but
Who's
it's
this?
time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no
That's
longer
the
take care
Sophie.
of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the
interesting.
metals without going Mazefield, we're all going to get
So
sick.
forced reprinting.
I will lead the way myself.
It's the same thing that the
Never I got
our
you
Noah
more than
advised
Noah
us.
did not advise me in this decision.
Yeah, our Noah did advise us, and we said, no, I'm not going to die on purpose. We'll die accidentally anyway. Riot in
What I
progress.
record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives.
They do indeed.
Fire. God, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
This is definitely more similar to the story that they had in mind originally for BZ, I think. It feels like it's more along those lines. It's definitely darker. But I've gone with the idea of you actually being like an investigator finding out what happened as opposed to being like someone there emotionally invested in what was going on as like one of the researchers. Which I think makes sense, really. Like, it was jarring at the time, and I don't think when they changed it, I don't think the final BZ thing was particularly satisfying. I wish that maybe cooked it a bit longer. But at the same time, like, this is a better adaptation of it. I haven't even looked at that storage crate down there, actually, I just realised. And we're going to have to put another power source down as well, I think. Because the battery charger presumably drains power? Doesn't say that it does. That says -2 energy per second, -10, -5. This doesn't say what it is minus. But surely it is, right? Surely it's a power drain. Surely you're not giving me this for free. -5. Yes, so it is. It should say 1 to 6. Half Moon, Geordie. Be nice if there was a queue so you could actually queue up like another thing. System chip. I should make one of those maybe because I needed that for a scanner room. And we might actually want to try that out. What else did we need for that? Interior facilities, scanner station, wiring kit as well. Thought I had a wiring kit. I just used it. Because that used a wiring kit, I think, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. And wiring kit needs copper wire and silver. Okay, so we can do that, and then that. Alright, and then it's going to be quite a high power draw, I imagine. System chip, titanium, wiring kit. What's it for another one of these as well? More silver, more titanium, more copper. Okay. So titanium is the thing that I'll be lacking. I'm glad that I can put multiple things and it doesn't just like go into the middle only. I don't know if it matters how it's rotated, but... Okay, yeah, I wanted that round the other way. I thought that might have just been like the control surface or like the emitter surface, but it is the control surface, so we want that facing us, this side. Okay, and then we can go here. And we can now say bloom infestation, cicada debris, bases, or materials. There we go. So let's say silver. And then we can select signals. It's not giving me like a good map representation, which is kind of what I hoped. But if we do that, does that then show up on my HUD? Yes, it does. That's 42 meters that way. We can only select one at a time. Okay, well, that's handy, though. So let's do that. Remember, we can dash. Yeah, so it's in the caves over here. Oh, there's tons. Yeah, okay. So break that. Grab some titanium as well. Ooh, deep caves. Ooh, and other stuff. Okay. Interesting.
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
Indeed they are. Oh, nutrient block. That's handy. Nothing I can pick up in there. Supply crate's empty.
Nahima field notes go.
What's Nahima in
Day
there?
400. Bad news. I see signs of eutrophication. There are a lot of jellies here. They're feeding on decay. Somewhere in this ocean, everything is dying, and it's causing runaway growth here. Eutrophication. The jellies will poison the water, and this place will die too. This is how mass extinctions get started. I'll leave a copy of this log to mark the current edge of the jelly growth.
Okay. You look like a large locker, and I want to be able to scan you. Why won't you let me scan you? Okay, and then we've got one last tank, which will keep us going a little bit longer. What are you? Bloom sap. Boom. Oh, no, it's a water slug. Okay, but my inventory is full. Let's go through the skylight. Okay, so there's some wreckage up here as a sort of clue. I can't pick up anything else, so I shouldn't. Actually, if I just do that and eat that, now I have more space. So I'll get the...
30 seconds.
Get that. Oh, there's a oxygen tunic here as well. I should really take the battery out of my habitat builder and put it into here. I'm gonna put... I can't. Okay. Have you finished charging, by the way? How long do you take? Oh, about that long. Good. What we're gonna do? We were going to drink. Well, not drink. Ah, good. 25 food and plus 5 water. Finally. It's literally just what I was saying with the other ones. Finally, the blue moon does give me that. It's a moist enough fish, it seems. Good. Now, let's change this from being silver to being bloom infestations. There's a couple. Okay. 150 meters up there. Interesting. So it's up 14, down 14. So I've got enough power overnight so long as I don't charge anything and don't process anything. But I did have the thought of making another one of these. Will you stop? They go really after you really quickly. It does not take long. Like, I just popped outside and immediately they're like, yum. So they really camp where you are. So you basically have to go outside and then immediately start like strafing and dashing if you can. And get to the sea floor and do the little scoot thing if you can. So how is their signal in here? What did I miss? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. Did I miss that? No, I did pick that up. Yeah, so... Okay, but the beacon didn't go away. It's like I discovered something else, and it gave me the beacon, but now the interactable is still highlighted because it doesn't think that I've been there. Okay, we'll turn that off then. What are you? Oh, you're the, like, larvae or something?
Oxygen.
What are you? No? What are you? It's... Oh, sand spear. Okay, you're different. Because it was like a viral thing previously that came after me. Yay! We made it. I think it might even be like 10 seconds, not just the 8 from the last game. You're something I've already scanned, apparently. You must just be a giant version of something I already know about. Got a lot of reading to do as well, I think. It's nighttime, which is a little bit awkward, but at the same time there's like a light stick here with a PDA message. Go no further. Experiencing base with some many of us have disappeared. You're about to join them. You do not need to go to the tree. You will not find anything. No, print a new fork of you. Your memory will be reverted. There is no jubilee except finishing the job. Okay. So... okay, this is the void, basically. I'm not going to go that way. I know I probably should, just for the sake of content and all of that, but I can't be bothered right now. Especially since I've probably got stuff on me that I should take back. Actually, I don't think I do. No, I haven't picked up anything, so I could explore just for the sake of it. I don't have a bio bed at this habitat, though, so I'd go all the way back to the life pod. Right, so signals. There's that bloom infestation. We could experience that. Explore that. Otherwise, there's more black boxes that we need to find. But first, I need to take a break in order to get my daughter out of her chair. So we're just going to stare out the porthole. I think I've got enough food and water to last, so I should be fine. If I die, I end up at the life pod. Actually, can I make like a the bio bed or whatever? Be glass and copper wire. Can I make that? I don't have copper. I can make glass. But I need some copper. Do I have a spare copper wire if I deconstruct something? I could probably just go into a cave. I could also scan for some, couldn't I? That's right, there was the cave that I went into over here that had the stuff. There was copper on the roof, wasn't there? Here we go. Okay. I do like the way that the resources are represented in this one.
Welcome aboard.
Copper wire. Then I can make a bio bed and set my space to be here, so then it doesn't matter if I do perish. Interesting you set it high up on a wall. That's very high. You're just going to fall out. Okay, whatever. Set reprint point. Why is it so high? It should be ground level, not ceiling level. That's weird. Okay, anyway. 55 water. Oh, we just ticked down. In fact, there we go. 98. Plenty of time. Oh, I'm going to leave you to it, and you can probably watch the sunrise, I guess.